Welcome to Instablogs Global Report. This is Shivanjali with new updates and citizen voices from all over the world. Stories for the day are: 30 years of Brazilians seek justice against their erstwhile military rulers. Amarnath land dispute propels issue of Kashmiri sovereignty into limelight. Uganda faltering in its AIDS campaign. And Shia nut butter bringing fat profits to mud huts of Ghana. "30 years since the end of military rule, ordinary Brazilian awaits legal amendments to seek justice against military atrocities." CJ Celso reports from Brazil for Instablogs.
This is Celso Camargo, reporting for Instablogs from Brazil. Brazil is going through a serious institutional crisis involving different sectors of the federal government. More than 30 years ago, a law was created so that thousands of refugees could return to the country with a guarantee that would not be persecuted by the military regime. However, that law pardoned torturers and murderers who worked for the military government. The Minister of Justice, Tarso Genro, wants to change the law to punish torturers. However, the military were angry with that decision and the President Lula had to circumvent the situation. The military does not want the law changed because they know that many officers were involved in the murder, disappearance and torture of thousands of citizens. They fear going to jail. It is too early to say if the law will be revised or not, but millions of Brazilians are waiting for this for 20 years, so finally they have justice here.
Kashmir Valley is resonating with slogans demanding independence. However, can India afford to concede such a demand given the possible fallout of such eventuality? CJ Manak Patel reports on likely prospects from India.
This is Manak, citizen journalist from India reporting for Instablogs. Indians since independence has seen Kashmir as a part of India, more so because of the claim of Pakistan over it. But in between all these claims and counterclaims, the Kashmiris have never seen themselves as Indians. Kashmiri people say that they just want their right to decide about identity, and most of them want Kashmir as an independent country. On Indian side, it is hotly contested that the erstwhile king Hari Singh ascended to India, and allowing Kashmir having independence will lead numerous such demands from other parts of India. Maybe that is a reason that a small dispute about Amarnath land has boiled into a national problem. The illogical situation has only brought misery and problems for everybody, apart from some politicians who always used it to emotionally rouse their vote bank. India has lost hundreds of thousands of lives and billions of dollars over Kashmir, and that too for people who don't see themselves as Indians. Having a referendum in Kashmir can bring a peaceful solution for everybody.
Uganda's faith-based approach in confronting HIV/AIDS is blocking any further improvement in fight against pandemic. CJ John Kabuka reports on the faltering approach from Uganda.
It's John Kibuka, citizen journalist, reporting from Uganda for Instablogs.com. Uganda's approach to the fight against HIV/AIDS is wavering. The country has won international acclaim for its 20-year campaign against the AIDS pandemic, but the latest numbers indicate that Uganda is now losing ground. Uganda's government is bound to pressures from powerful faith-based organizations within the US who emphasize moralistic approaches such as abstinence and fidelity at the expense of promoting safer sex practices. The fundamental issue of condom use being left out completely, no wonder the surge in HIV/AIDS cases. The shift in funding has been attributed to the Bush administration's plan for AIDS relief, which requires a third of HIV prevention money to be spent on promoting abstinence. It seems Uganda's HIV/AIDS prevention program, built upon open public acknowledgement of the pandemic and boosted by the participation of celebrities, has lost some of its power as complacency sets in among the population.
A cooperative society run by women entrepreneurs in rural Ghana has entrenched itself in $2 billion cosmetic industry by supplying handmade Shia nut butter to developed world. CJ Norty Okran has more on this success story.
Okran, citizen journalist reporting for Instablogs. Insatiable demand for plant-based beauty products has bestowed upon the women of a cooperative society in rural Ghana a lucrative toehold in the $2 billion cosmetic industry worldwide. From their production base in the Madhat village of Ghana's sub-Saharan savannah, the women's cooperative churns out orders for the premium handmade butter to clients ranging from a U.S. pharmaceutical company to Britain's body shop. Their success is largely due to the dramatic rise in demand in the developed world for Kahali, the vitamin E-rich cream prepared from green fruit sugar, which helps heal the level of a newborn child, cooking daily stews of yam. With export markets worth £50 million, women working in the cooperative now refer to the shiny nuts as brown gold. The industry has caused economically empowered women in Ghana's patriarchal society.
And if you want your voice to be heard by millions, let Instablogs be your choice. You can contact us at cj@instablogs.com. That's all for today's show. We'll be back with fresh updates and more voices. Till then, it's a goodbye from the entire team of Global Report.